First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard it, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression, but nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect, or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters.
Tales from the Jails. What's up, y'all? We got 61 in here already, man. What's going on, man? Tales from the Jails,
We
man.
ain't been up here. We ain't been up here in a couple of days.
We
What's
here-
up, people? How y'all doing?
Pyroms USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. What's going on, man? I see everybody in the chat. I see everybody in here, man. I see everybody, Leaf Buck 316, DMAC 2373, NCLF, J.K, Justin Porter 6113, DMAC, I said you already. Keem Jamal 215, James LaFlames.
James, we gotta get you, man. I'm not ignoring your text. I just got it the other day. It's not on Tawfiq. I got it. Me and my cousin, me and S. Dot be on the DMs, not him. I got your text message the other day requesting of when you're saying you're available and when we can get you on. It'll be sometime next week. So probably have your days open between Monday through Wednesday next week. Any one of them days that you have open, we would love to have you up here to explain your experiences and how you triumph past your experiences to come from that into the law-abiding citizen that you are today.
Shout out to 716 Deuce, Turkey Bands. What's up, bro? Nate the G 3590. Who else? Q Cool, Coast to Coast. Mr. Wavy himself, John Michael, ATM_wave 90. I hope I ain't miss nobody, man. Meech Kennedy 94.
Man, come on, man. The family. We up out here. We up out here on this lovely Tuesday of ours. Be mindful. Use 3 seconds to think on it. You ain't have to just jump into it with just rushing into it, because it can cost you your life. 3 seconds. 3 seconds can cost you your life or save your life. So be mindful.
I want to speak about something. So it's something that goes on, right?
Right. Talk to me, Pete.
So this is a topic. So say you in the feds, right?
Right.
You locked up, serving time,
Right.
right? You gotta, you become close friends with a guy that's in jail with your close friend. You don't know this guy before you went to jail, right?
As it goes on all the time like that.
So you meet this guy in jail, and then you got a homie friend. You got a homie friend on your way that you talk to on a regular. Then you
And he's on the yard with us too.
no, he's home. He's home.
Oh, he's on.
But then you got somebody else that you know, and his wife or baby mom's coming up there to see the guy in jail that you know.
Right.
Would you tell your friend that's going on, or would you be quiet about it?
Let me make sure I got this straight before I answer it.
Yeah.
You're telling me that I'm in jail.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends in jail informed me.
No. So you in jail? You meet a guy in jail. Y'all
Yeah.
close.
I meet him. We became close. That's what I said. When I got my friends in jail, I meet the guy. Okay, cool. And he informed me of a visit he was getting that was the woman of somebody that I know on the street.
And you didn't find out till you saw her sitting there with him.
Yes. Okay. Now, with that being said, me, the convict, Brahim Jackson, Black, however y'all want to call me, not the Bram Jackson either, y'all. We ain't gonna go down that road again.
Mm-hmm.
You got to categorize.
Yeah.
Your friends. You know your personnel. You know me. I know you. I know my brother. I know my nephews in here that's doing the editing for us. Shout out to my editors and all that in here.
Mm-hmm.
You bring it to them how you know it, how you know them. Meaning, you got homies that are crash and burn about a woman, and the whatever you bought them will be right.
Yeah.
And they'll still go crazy. And you know this before you even tell them that. Or you got a homie that would stay with this woman. Like, man, I don't care what he's saying. I ain't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know the homie that you're taking this knowledge to is going to be like this. It won't be a shock to you, right? Would you say that?
Yeah.
So now my answer would be, sometimes, man, you got to leave well enough to know, man. You got to let a person touch that pot, man. Always talk about that pot up here, man. That pot that you go to and you be like, damn, that's what everybody told me about. Yeah, I ain't got to tell you about it. You touched it. You know for yourself that this joint is hot to death. So, yeah, with that you said, it all depends on what homie he told me about.
It depends on what.
Like, if he told me about you and I was home, I probably wouldn't tell you.
And you was home, you wouldn't tell me? Why not?
No, because
so you let me.
I would come home to nothing. You won't be there.
What you talking about?
I would come home to nothing. I would come home, me knowing your state of mind and how you ride and how you rack out your family. And I heard something about your wife being on the visiting floor. I couldn't, like, I would want to, but it's going to sink our ship.
Damn, man. You
if you, I probably had to tell you a couple years later. Let you get some more money up. Let me make some money. Because like I always tell you, let me make the money. So if you ever go to jail, we ain't worried about nothing, Slim. I got it. I got the lawyer. I got the bail. I got the kids. Yeah. Now, if I'm busting and disgusting and you just got it, and I tell you, and you slide down that road to the penitentiary, it's all bad. I done jacked myself off.
But
you ain't no better about it.
I'm not going to jail behind no woman.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got to know your clientele. You got to know who your homies is. Like, I know all my homies. I know who the arrogant ones is. I know who the loveful ones is. And that don't mean just because you arrogant or like, you know your clients like me. I mess up. I might go out here sometimes. I get mad or whatever. Like, I'm a regular layman, which is a human being that does the same stuff. A regular layman. But me, I have my own faults. I am not perfect because I sit up here and I might say something that sound real good to the audience and make y'all be like, oh, no, this is just some facts and some realness. But me, I have my own vices, and I drink that comma sometimes, which is alcohol. And you have to tell me about it. Yo, bro, why you want to? And I be like, yeah, I got to take a look at it. I'm not a drunk, which I like to think I might be. But, you had to get me back on my track. So you know my ways because you my friend, like me. I know if I'm doing certain things, I can't bring that around you because you gonna hit the lid. I know my homie. I know my brother.
But listen, let's get back to the topic.
No, that's the topic. Okay, I'm telling you that you gotta know your personnel. Mm-hmm. You gotta know your personnel. So I'm saying that to say you have to know whoever this acquisition came out on, you know the state of mind that they're in, if they can take it or not.
Okay. But now, right,
Because by you telling him this can go super left than what it already is. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, so with this situation, right? Like this happens a lot. This happens a lot because
It happens every day.
because it's people that you don't know that you may meet in jail. You might not know this person. You might be from another part of the city.
Right.
Because sometimes women can think that they're being sneaky and they just,
and they go right down the street. Them niggas just filed just like us. What Jay say?
yeah.
They filed just like us. Y'all down the street.
And then, by her doing that, you in jail, and she got to know that you, somebody that's cool with her husband or whoever boyfriend is in the same prison, and she
Or
goes,
sometimes they don't. They be naive. They be stupid, bro. They be stupid. That's why they do what they do and get caught.
but if you saw her so-called on the dance floor, right? Are you gonna say something to her, knowing that she know you and you know her?
No, I won't say nothing to her. It would be because you have different languages of speaking. You have nonverbals, and a nonverbal is me looking at her. That's me looking at her. That's me walking in the visit room, looking at my visit. Hey, baby. And I look over. I see her. It's going to be a double take at first. What the hell?
So you looking for your man? Looking for your homie to be there? Like,
no, I know he ain't in jail. He home. I just got some money from him last week. He ain't in jail. And I'm looking. This can't be her. And I'm waiting to make eye contact. And soon as she look up, what you doing? That's what I'm not going to say that, but that look say, what you doing? That's what you doing. What you doing? And now I got to go back to my circumference of myself and be like, damn, I'm thinking about my homie. I know how he is. Sometimes it'd be a lesser harm not even to say nothing, bro. Because it's going to go, because you know who your homie is.
Well, for me,
because you got a lot of homies that'll be like, what? It ain't, what you talking about? I don't know nothing about that. And this is mine. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, but you know her. It's hers. You can see her face.
Yes, but I'm not talking about that part. We're moving along to the homie. What he's going to say after he's confronted and told this information. Well, was they humping? They ain't had to be humping, nigga. She was up there with him in his face. Man, she ain't humping. And niggas will take that and go. You might not. I might not. I will not. Ain't no might, nothing about that. So you got to know who your personnel is. When I say personnel, who your family is, who your friends is, before you take certain information back. If it ain't something detrimental that can cause him his life, and basically if a woman is cheating and doing other things that can cause him, because she could get an STD by this nigga or something like that, that ultimately bring it.
They in jail.
But all right, but still, he can come home and hit.
Yeah.
If I don't say nothing, I don't know how much time
But
he
that's
got
the
left.
second part I want to get to. But let me tell you what I would do.
Well, go ahead. What you do?
If I was in jail, right?
Yeah.
And I met you. I just met you.
You see the look I'm giving you, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, look. Yeah, give me a look. That's cool. And I didn't know you, right? Right. I mean, and I met you in jail, like I said, and I found out that you messing with my homies. You telling me, yo, this is girl, man. She crazy. I love her, man. When I was out there, I was doing this and doing that to her. I had her every which way when I was out there, man. Da 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 da. And then I find out that is my homie's girl, and she's coming to jail to see you. And I know that they live together, they married, may have children together, all these different things. I'm telling my man what's going on. No disrespect to you my man too, but that's my man. So I gotta tell him what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
And you're right, bro. You're right, and I respect that. I respect
because at the end of the day, I can't keep. Now I'm calling.
So
him.
now,
Hold on, I'm not done. So now I'm calling him, asking him to send me money, $50, $100 here and there. But I ain't telling him that my guy up here is, got my wife on a visit up here. She
digging her yeeks. You know how niggas on the dance floor. All you can do is kiss real deep and digging yeeps real deep.
Oh, dude.
But that's what's going on up there. You'll be in the visit room and look to the side and see a nigga with both cheeks like this. You'll think it was open. Nigga in there kissing and pulling apart.
But I'm just saying, so let me tell you all, right?
So that's your homie girl in there like that.
Yeah. And she in there, and what she gonna do is she might see you and still be like, so what? I don't care, because now she already caught. So she gonna go.
Yeah.
So she gonna still.
Because her next thing in her mind is, I'm gonna deny that.
And now, when I get back to the
unit
with my man, after he done been in the visit doing all types of things to my man's, wife or girl, I'm not mad at him really. I'm not mad at him for what he's doing. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna tell him, yo, that's my man, girl.
Right. KK Twin Gang, shout out to you. She just said, mind your business.
Yeah, I understand, but I can't. I can't. Now, if it's somebody that's
Yeah, you
man,
can't mind your business, KK
No,
Twin
not with
Gang.
that.
Not with your friend.
not with that.
With a real close companion of yours, you
Not with
sound
that.
crazy.
Not with that.
So erase that statement, please. You
Yeah.
can't, if you would do that, then I'm gonna look at you different.
So look, so I'm telling my man this, but so I'm gonna ask you this question. I don't know, you want me to go first now on duty, or you want to answer it first? How do you start the conversation and tell a person something so devastating about their girl?
Me, right there up front. Yo, bro, you got a second for a second? Yeah, what's up? I'm not gonna call him. I'm gonna pull up on him.
No, I'm saying you in jail, so you got to tell him you in jail.
Oh, yeah. As soon as he answered, yo, what's up, bro? Ain't nothing, man. What's going on, man? Out here living life. Well, life ain't living good. What you mean? Man, your girl, I'm right. Man, your girl was up here. I seen her today. Yeeks open and everything. Mouth, all the mouth, everything. What you mean? Nigga, what I said. Yeeks open, mouth open in that nigga face. Are you sure? Yes, it was her. So what's up? I'm not, if I'm going to, and once I came to the conclusion, I gotta tell him. It ain't no, we sitting there, yo, yeah, you got a little $20 for me today. Yeah, man, how the family doing, man? Your wife good, your kids good. I'm loading, I'm buttering you up to give you the information. No, you have to get this hard and fast.
Not on duty.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, here we go.
For me, if I had to call home and tell my homie that, I would probably tell him about, I gotta tell you something that's important. I wouldn't just hit him just punch him in the face with it.
No,
Not
bro.
on duty.
Hey, yo, shout out to Mrs. Stacks. Mrs. Stacks says straight facts. Straight to it, though. If you gonna tell him, it's no pussyfooting around,
No,
bro.
I'm just saying, but
Because now I'm gonna feel, if you was telling me, if I called you from jail,
you
I
want
mean, you called me from jail, and you say, damn, young, and you sitting there like, yo, man, send me a couple $, and you go through, we got a 15-minute phone call, you go through 8-9 minutes of hoopla, and then tell me with
not 8-9 minutes, but I'm gonna first ask you how you doing, who around you. I'm gonna make sure that it's the right time. You could be in the car with her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I gotta ask certain questions to make sure you're not in the car with her. Maybe you by yourself or whatever the case may be. Because if I tell you why you with her, you might go left right there. You might try to kill her.
Sometimes that's my would have been shit. I ain't promoting that, but man, these females got to be careful. If you don't want no relationship, leave. Leave. But then if he was to kill her, right? I'm not saying he right for that. He not right. But when the heart and the emotions intact, it's blind fury, blind rage. You be temporarily insanity. That's why you got that case, temporarily insanity. You walking with your wife and catch her getting hit, you gonna black out. That's why they give you 2-3 years at a mental hospital. You don't get life because your mind done left.
But now your homie, we can go back to me telling him. Now you run a chance of him being mad at you for telling him about his girl being on a visit with a guy, and she probably could try to lie like, "Oh, that was my cousin." Da, 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 da. But you like, no, he was in there. He had. They was like lip on lip in there. Now he was kissing her. They say, I would say he was opening the cabinets, whatever.
Yeah. Both doors all the way open.
Yeah. That's not your cousin. And if that was your cousin, y'all kissing cousins?
Man, it's sad. See me, I'm gonna tell my homie, but the homie that I think that's gonna do the right thing, because you could tell a lot of niggas, right, and they'll take that information and won't do nothing with it. They won't say nothing to her, or if he do, it'd be a little, yo, what's up? He said this. Oh, yeah, I know you ain't hitting the art, and be right back to letter. So what was the sense of you even saying nothing?
No,
But now he looking at you like, man, he hating on our relationship.
But what I'm saying is, but the girl, his girl, she now has the opportunity to lie because the dude, he has no contact with the guy. Only contact he had with the guy is through you.
Right.
So now she can lie, but he lying out, whatever case may be. That's my friend. Whatever, however she want to spend it. Because she already going to think about that on the way home from the visit. Or the chances you possibly going to tell him. So she's going to already be conjuring up some type of lie to combat what you're going to be saying to her. She already, because let's keep it real. Women can be real conniving and so forth and so on. Men
are.
What I'm saying, so therefore she's already putting together a plan.
After she see you, the plan is before she leaves out that visiting room, after she have laid eyes on you and know that you are her man's, confidant, brother, comrade, whatever you want to call it. The plan is getting formulated in her mind the rest of that visit and the ride home. Before you even say something, she already got the excuses to get out whatever he gonna say to her, bro. Especially if you see her and she see you. Damn. And she know how you is to this boy. Damn. So the plan is, or she may just go back and take it to him first. Like, yeah, I was up there seeing my cousin. You know my cousin I told you I was locked up with before? Yeah, I seen Tawfiq. So now when he do finally tell you, because she gonna tell him first. Unless you get right off the visiting floor and call him right away before she get home. Yeah, girls is wild, bro. I'm not saying, again, shout out to all my ladies, man, all my single women, all my women that's married. Shout out to y'all. But y'all have a vicious bone in y'all that men don't have.
Not on duty.
Here you go with the not on duties, but yeah.
But the thing about it is this, I want to say now, he find this out about his girl. You know what I'm saying? You never know what they're going through, never know what's going on in their house. So they could be having a peaceful setting, got a baby, but now you run the risk of telling him, and now you run the risk of destroying their household with the babies in there, so forth and so on. Because sometimes people don't want to be together, but they just together for the children.
Exactly. I know a lot of people like that.
So now the
deal with their
children,
women because of kids.
So now the children are gonna be divided or split.
Yeah, they're going to
between two
they're going to
parents.
reap the benefits of that argument, of that breach.
Wow. But man, like I said, I got to tell her. But now, flip side. Say you got a homie, right?
Right.
He talking about his girl all crazy. My girl, this, my girl, that.
Say she a good woman.
Good woman, man. But you never seen her. Emotional about it is her name. But you getting a visit every week, and you seeing her on a visit a week with your man, the guy that you cool with. She there every day, but you don't know that that's your man's girl. You come home, and your homie like, yo, this is what I'm telling you about. And you know that for 5 years straight, she was up there on a visit with your man up in prison.
Again, it goes right back to what I'm saying. You gotta know your personnel. You gotta know your friend. You gotta know his ways and his actions. And if you do know that, you'll know if you can disclose this information to him, because this is atomic bomb information you ready giving to any man.
Do you tell him right then and there? Is it a different time to tell him?
I gotta know. Yeah. If you one of the ones that I think gonna do the right thing and go full, yeah, I'm telling you right then and there. Ain't no waiting. No, ain't no waiting.
In front of her?
In front of her, behind her, the kids and everything. She did it in front of me.
But she didn't know that you knew.
So what? She still did it in front of me. Regardless if she knew I knew or not. She did. She bold enough to be out and about. People seeing you. You wasn't in the closet. You wasn't under the car. You wasn't up on the roof. You was out and about for people to see you.
And now, the other thing, your man come home that you was locked up with.
Right?
He'll know what she got to do. And he come home. He think he coming home to her.
I'm telling you that she messed with my man, bro. Whole time she's a lot lizard.
Sure.
She is a lot lizard. A lot lizard is one of them dry lizards, not the little salamanders to be looking like they moist and wet. No, a lot lizard got cracks on it, like it dry skin, and it crawls up on a little rock on a lot. I'm talking about a car lot where they sell cars at. You know, the sun be beaming on it. That what she is. They call a lot lizard.
They call lot lizards the little joints where the trucks be at. Parked
that's a lot lizard. That's exactly that's a lot lizard. Any woman that conduct themselves in this manner is a lot lizard. And that's just it.
All right, well, listen, for me, if that was
Dark Skin Beauty said alley cat.
Yeah, you out of pocket. So for me, if I came home and I see my man, like, yo, this is you know what I'm saying? This person I was telling you about, man, all the time you was locked up. And I know that my man in jail was dealing with it. I gotta say, yo, let me holler at you real fast. I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell him. See, but see, you wanna bring the pain.
No, I'm not trying to bring the. All right, I want to bring the pain. I go with that. I bring the pain, but why? Because I don't want you to make the same. I want you to see the significance of this hurt. I want somebody to do it to me. Vice versa. If you see my chick doing this and that, doing that, unbeknown to me, please give it to me up
And if
front.
I see a chick doing it, like I might swing on her for you.
And I'm jumping in.
Hey, yo, Toffee just socked me for
And I'm on my way. Speak, what happened? She getting another one. I mean.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll hit women. But
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, we don't hit women. We just talking. We ain't gonna hit the women, but
Yeah.
at the time,
I will probably want to.
it's a if, it's a maybe. This joint called maybe. Maybe now or maybe later.
'Cause-
Yeah, don't play.
Cause there's dudes who catch they women on the streets doing it. The homies see they homies girl out with a dude. I might come over there and pour the water on top of her head or something. I'm gonna come over there and do something.
Something. You gonna have to.
I might not hit her. I ain't hitting women.
I'm
but
gonna have to
I'll
have
probably
you
pour
feel
some water on her head or
unappreciated,
something.
like I'm unappreciative.
pour food on her. I might do something like that.
Yeah, all that.
And I'm calling you like, yo, I just seen which call, and
I hope I'm in position to where as though, you know, I got her a little wheel, little car. You ever see that movie Waiting to Accept with one of them Jones when the bull kicked, but he was wrong for kicking her out. Her name, what was her name? Elise, that played and Set It Off. But I need this money, and she didn't want to do all the robbing with Cleo, no, but she played in the Tyler Perry
the
movie.
one with the kids.
In the Tyler Perry movie?
The one with the kids.
No, I don't think she had no kids. She ain't had no kids. She was living in a big mansion with the bull, but he was cheating on her with her girlfriend or with some girl. And he came home, he kicked her out, he threw her out front in the mansion, but she was a good woman.
Oh, okay.
And he got paralyzed, and she came back, and she used to let him damn near drown and all that. But yeah, nigga, I was the one that was here, not that little light skinned girl that left as soon as something happened to you. So yeah, you have to feel this. I'm a human being. And human beings have, and the reason why I keep saying a human being, we have emotions, we have faults, we have, we're humans. Everything that come with a human, that's what we is. We're not robots where we don't have feelings and emotions and we can just go off or go. As soon as a beep, beep, we moving. No, we're human beings. So until you are a robot or anything, then you can carry it in another manner.
But yeah, they got FaceTime and stuff too, so I can hit you on the FaceTime and walk over there. But I'm not just seeing her.
I did that with your brother one day.
This is my what
I
happened?
did that with your brother. What happened was I got a homie named Heem. Heem looked real good. Shout out to Heem. Stand up. Heem tatted
Not
up.
on duty.
I'm not, nigga. I don't want to fuck Heem, man.
I said that was duty.
Oh my
though.
God. All right,
Go
but Heem is a good looking man. He's easy on the eyes. He's
Nah,
tatted up
dude.
from the neck to his ankles. Everything is tatted up from his neck to his ankles. So when he come out, he like a rock star. And I like taking him out because he bring
Nah,
the broads
dude.
to the crowd.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So we out one day. He calls me. Yo, I'm at the park with this little big butt joint. I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna put anybody out there. It was your brother chick. Love her to death. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, I got my little chick with me. We on our way. He said, I'm up here. She got her girlfriend with me. And my little homie, Ryan, shout out to Ryan. He up there with the little homie. So Ryan called me. Man, don't come up here. If you come up here, don't tell such and such. Your brother. Don't tell him. You know what I mean? He gonna be tripping because this is his young buck. But I'm like, let me see who it is. I get up there, I see it. But I don't pull up on them and jump out where they see me. I pull over and stop. He made himself into a chair. You know how you can stand up and then squat like this and your legs is out? The girl was sitting on his legs. He just tapping her cheeks. He like this. So I'm looking. I get my camera on my phone, so I'm blowing up the picture like, oh my God, that's such and such. I call your brother right up. Yo. What's up, bro? Where you at? He's man, I'm at the park. What you doing out there? With your girl? With my girl? No, she with another nigga. Yo, here go the pictures. He was Nicki Minaj. That's Nicki Minaj's little cousin.
Yeah.
Man, he kicked her ass out, dragged her down the hallway. He did what he was supposed to do. I told him because I knew he was going to take the information and do right. Now, if he was sweet as cake grandma bake, I said sweet as cake grandma bake. I wouldn't have told him a goddamn thing. I'd have let him find out on his own.
Yeah.
Unless it was something detrimental to his life that could cause him to live or die, then that's when I'll tell him. But if it was something that would just hurt his little heart, but I know if I'd have told him he still wouldn't have said nothing, he'd still been with her, I'd have let him hurt his little heart.
What you say about the guys who still be with the girls that knowing that they fall like that?
What you mean? He wasn't trying to be her girl.
No, I'm saying the guys, the men who still stay with women after they knowing
Oh, they sweet as cake grandma baked too. Them niggas is
tender.
cursed. Even though it might be my homie, 10, what was the song? I don't know it right now, but I'll get it to you in a minute.
Yeah, you tender. My man Chizzy call him Tender D's, now I'm duty. He tender. But for me, I want to know. Would you want to know too, Young?
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Because the way I love, the way I get down, the way I represent for mines, man, how I go. Listen, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I come begging you sometimes for stuff. And I come begging, I might say, yo, bro, send me $200-300. You be like, what you need it for? You know you think you my pop. Man, just send me $200-300. I get that from you and she get $190. Cause I love, like if I, you know, I might pay it back to you or whatever the case may be.
No.
But I'm like, oh, probably not though. Probably not. But listen, I might, you know, and that's me. I love hard. I love extremely hard. If I love you, if you're doing right by me, I'm going to do everything in my power to do right by you, whether I'm broke, whether I got some money, whatever the case may be. And I'll make it happen broke. I will have $2 in my pocket and she would come to me, I need a $200 light bill. I had it in a half hour and ain't went to no job.
But, you know, the pain and the pain of knowing these things, cause love hurts, man.
Yes, it do. Love hurt more than anything else. Like we were just talking about it the other day about a nigga going to prison. A nigga will be like this. The judge, you be going for sentencing for a homicide. Yeah, you in sentencing. Life. You'll look back at your girl. And that's the, you doing this with me. And if she throw that thumbs up, you will turn back around to that judge like this. I got this life. You would love that more than your life being taken in a penitentiary. And it's sad. It's sad. Love just corrals the heart and mashes that shit or help it flourish. That's just it, bro. Love is one of the craziest emotions, feelings, concepts, whatever you want to put it in the world. Love is more than money. Niggas will go broke, get a bag up about they woman. And why I'm saying that? Because I would.
Not me.
I don't know about you, Feet. You might would too, Feet.
We're gonna go
Feet,
broke.
you sweet as cake, grandma pig too.
Hold on, time I go broke.
If they told you, if your girl got kidnapped,
She got kidnapped.
if you got kidnapped, you had 20 million in your account. Man, give us 19. Or she dead.
Oh, this is my girl, my
Your wife.
19.
I ain't giving up that 19. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna try to negotiate you. I got a dime. I need 19. Nope, never.
Listen. Now, if she with me and we got to that,
Is you
20,
giving that 19 up, bro?
Let me say something, man. Did we get to that 20 together, or was we?
Y'all got to do it together. Y'all got to do it together.
Or was we just together for the kids?
No, y'all got to do it together. Y'all got to do it together.
She ride with me like she.
Yeah.
I would probably have to do it because we probably get it.
Not
We probably can get it back.
Not me.
But
I'm gonna get me another girl,
hold
have me some more kids, and keep my 19 in the top.
hold on. But listen though, if me and her were just together for the kids, and I ain't really like her like that, then she might die. She might be. If sorry, might be. Listen, I ain't got it. The count is it's done. It's gone. But if she helped me get it, and she rocking with me, rolling with me, I'm like, all right, that's my baby, like my, you know. I'm going to probably give him that 19. We
Yeah, not me. All you gotta do is call me after that.
I don't believe that.
I got a dub, $20 million. Niggas call me and they got my girl. Listen, Black, I'm gonna let her know that already from the drive. Like, yo, man, if you ever get kidnapped, like, if it ain't reasonable, it ain't feasible.
If it ain't reasonable,
it ain't feasible.
it's been hard to get that done.
And all I got is a dub. They talk about 19 of it. Man, I get me a bad bitch with $1 more million. Man, is you crazy? Man, boy, bye. Ain't nobody doing that at all, man. Is you crazy, man?
Yo, you not spending 19?
No.
Even if she roll with you to get that.
Man, she better not spend it on me. They got me talking about 19 and she got the dub in her account.
Spend mine. Get me back. 19. You crazy.
Get you back.
Hey, get me back. We get that money back again. So,
Brian Maniac, shout out to you. He said, yeah, Feet crazy. He right though.
Yeah,
get me back.
Yeah, get me back. Listen, I ain't trying, man. Listen, you want to get killed over that, man? Nah, man. Come get me.
And we always revisit this subject about relationships, and because that's a main thing, man, as far as in like, because the PO will tell you before you come home, don't go live with a woman, because that's one of the number one reasons of recidivation of coming back into the penitentiary. You being with a woman, she get mad or whatever the case may be, send you right back. But women, like if we gonna get like real technical, me anyway, I don't know how you think. Everybody say the world revolve around money, right? And I thought that for a very long time, damn near majority of my life, and I'm 45 years old. I have a new train of thought. I have a new way of thinking. That is not what make the world turn around to majority of men today in 2026. And I have to agree because I am with this, what I'm saying. That coochie, that box, that puss, whatever you want to call it, the vagina, the whole, that joint mean more than anything on the planet to certain niggas, man. Anything. Nigga will go broke if she don't leave. Now, I don't know if you know what I mean? If they told you to stay with your wife or you keep your 50 million.
Like I said, it depends.
You gonna stay with your wife?
No, hold on.
I'm be riding past you. I'm like, yo, you know I'm fucked up, man. I got you though. I'm out on her.
No, listen. Like I said, hold on. 50 million for what again? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Say, listen, man. We need your wife. She's away from you, or you keep your or your 50 million. What one?
50 M's for my wife.
And that's all you got. You got 51.
Tawfiq, the light. This one. Yeah, it's going that way. Yeah, but the thing about it is this: my wife, if she rock with me and she got it with me, I would have to think about it seriously. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, nah. But me knowing you, I tell you all the time. I say, yo, you said it now. You giving that bread up
To a woman that I think is right with me.
Yeah.
Not a lot though. I learned through you. I learned through other brothers of mine. I'm very generous. But nowadays, if I was to run into $500,000 real fast today, I wouldn't tell her I got it. I would pull up. She ain't had her nails done 2-3 weeks. I'll pull up. Hey, yo, man, your nails. She like, no, I ain't got it. And she probably thinking I ain't got it because I ain't been had it. I'm like, yo, I wanted to go ahead and take you out. But it would never be, yo, I got 500. I got this. I got that. No. You ain't gonna dictate this because I'm learning. I see it. And like you said, I am somewhat that way with to where though I would give out large sums. Here you go, everybody, and be dead broke.
Mm-hmm.
And when everybody split up the money, they looking at me, you ain't got no more, we out. No. We ain't doing that no more.
You know?
And why? Because I watched the trials and tribulations through my brothers. You, other brothers that going through certain stuff. Man, let me put my hands on $500,000 right now. My woman would not know that. She wouldn't know. She wouldn't know things are changing because I would go to her.
It's boy.
She on a little ass twin box bed. What's that? I'm gonna get that cane. How am I get it? I'm gonna get it. But she gonna start saying like, damn, how you get me a twin? That joint was $2,600.
She getting 400,000 of that.
Is you crazy?
Yeah, shout out to my nephew Sadiq, man. Shout out to my nephew.
Shout out Sadiq, stand up.
Yeah. So you giving her at least 4.
Nah, is you crazy, man? You done lost your goddamn mind, man. Is you crazy, man? I would give that to you before I would give it to her, bro.
Like if you told me you did it, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised though. Like damn, I knew.
Damn, I knew it. This man ain't got no faith in me, man. Yeah, he told us about we just broke down checks. I come back to him 2 weeks later. Yo, bro, I gave my girl 400,000. He said, damn, I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Negatron, not Megatron, but Negatron.
Yeah, I can see. I can see you doing that though. I really can. Cause you a real giving person. I don't do it. You will share your wealth with people. But me, I'm not giving up. If I give up 500,000, I gotta have. If I give it up, or if I give up $1 million to somebody, I gotta have a substantial amount to do.
Hey, Dark Skin Beauty, shout out to you, Dark Skin Beauty. She say, if you can't tell, and I don't agree with you what you said this right here either, Dark Skin Beauty. I'm sorry, but you a woman, but I gotta grind you up today. She said, if you can't tell your partner you got such and such, that's the wrong one. My first love got a lawsuit. I told him to invest it till today. He Gucci. Okay, yes, you could tell a man how to, but I'm not telling no woman what type of money I got in my account. Dark Skin Beauty, I love you, but no. My woman is not. If I was to come up and get $200,000-$300,000, I'm going to do what I have to do as a man in a relationship and what I got to do, but you would not know the significance of my bank account ever. Do you agree or no?
Yeah, I agree with that because it was.
And you always grind me up. You never agree with me.
It was a situation where it was a brother who had a wife. That's a story that I know that had a wife, and they was going through some cordial issues, right? And then the wife sent the bank statement, and then he sent one back. And then it ended up turning into like,
read between the lines, y'all. But go ahead.
Yeah, so he sent one back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The hers was kind of hefty, and then his was actually a lot.
Tripled it.
And then what happened was it caused a rift within the household.
So you agree with me?
Yeah, you can't never really let somebody know unless y'all making it together.
No, but 9 times 10, y'all. Well, all right, you're right.
If you're making it
but if
together.
you ain't making it together, you hustle up, boom, your break came. You at the job, they just signed you over a $500,000 check.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife used to have you having $6-7 grand in the account at one time. That's it. You got a $500,000 check. You on your way home, you got this. You on your way to the bank first to deposit. And you happy, ass wiggling, tail wagging. You know how the dog be? This how the dog be, with the pink thing out when he ready to get something. When you got that $500,000 check, you like this on the way to the bank. Okay, cool, I
It's
get it.
not going in our joint account because we didn't get that together.
We ain't get that.
Let's go to the buy account, and I'm
We
going.
ain't get that together, so it's not going.
And I'm going to disperse it how I feel like.
And I agree with that.
Because sometimes people.
I agree with that.
People see 500,000, and they never seen that type of money before. It's going to change. It's going to make them feel like they're rich. You know what I'm saying? So now they figuring out how they can spend it. This trip over here, you know what I mean? This bag here, these restaurants,
these TVs,
you know what I'm saying?
these couches.
And then as soon as it's gone, know what the woman gonna say?
You ain't got nothing.
You listening to me? What you listening to a woman for? You the man. Now you like, dang. I tried to spend it on you and make you
happy.
And then she hit you with the, well, you a man.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Listen to a woman. You a man. What you listening to me for? That's how they hit you. So my advice to anybody that get us a check, and make sure that you, be very wise with that money. Like they say, what? A fool and his money shall part.
Shall separate.
Yeah.
A fool and his money shall separate, and I was that man before. Even though I was making money the illegit way, and I don't recommend nobody doing that, but it was still money. It's a fact. And when I started getting it, I ain't never got no money in my life. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was I was Wesley Snipes out this jump, riding around. Man, I'm talking about I pull up on the block and jump out, be like, oh my God. You think I was a rock star. Because I was a fool and his money shall separate. Can't be running around out there just, putting it on for show for the people. And mainly importantly, you can't tell your wife, man, you do what you do by your wife. You pay the bills. You go on trips. I'm not telling you to be a miser and be sneaky and be stingy and none of that. No. But by them knowing the totality of what you have, yeah, it's going to be bad because it's going to be time. She might come to you for a dime one day. You might just give it to her. You might just get it. You got 500,000, but here you go, baby. That ain't but a little dime. She run through it because she want to do something. I need another dime. No. These bills is $6,500. No, but we gonna make sure we got the necessities around here. Bills paid, car notes paid, car paid off, kids got school clothes, all types of money for allowances. No, we're gonna do the things that keep us standing in civilization. That's it. We're not gonna go out. No, I can't tell my woman about how much money I got. No.
Listen, y'all, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. If you can't hit the like button, let me ask you a question. So look, right? I'll answer this first. I'm gonna ask this question, but I'll answer it first. So you find out about a situation about your girl going to the jail to see this guy, right? And y'all got $1 million in a joint account. You got $1 million in there. Before I even go to confront her about anything, I'm going to the bank to transfer that $1 million out.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
Because as soon as it hit the fan, she's going to
run straight to the bank before she because she know it hit the fan.
Yeah.
And this is her livelihood.
And now women 9 times out of 10, the first thing they do is they think about hitting you with hurt, getting that money. So go get that money out of that joint account.
And then bring her the detrimental news.
Yeah. And then when she go to the bank and the money is gone, and then you don't transfer it to one account, transfer it to one account and transfer it to another account.
Oh, so do it. So transfer it 2-3
Or
times.
if you do it, get you a cashier check.
Look how you had it. Yeah, go ahead. Give him the game. Go ahead. Give him a fade.
Yeah, tell
Get you
what
a cashier check.
Cashier check for whatever's in that jar. And you take that cashier's check and you go deposit it into another account, open up another bank account with another bank, and then they can't even know where the money went at. So that's how you do that. Because what happens is now every time it's a war or it's a fight between a man and a woman, and the men we don't really think like this all the time, but women they want to go hit you where it hurt. They want to go after your finances,
Yes. Finances,
even if they're wrong,
finances or send you to prison.
or both.
Oh, yeah. And that's what you call a double bubble.
They want to see you in prison. They want to see you. They listen, man. You what they said. You played with me. Now I'm do you. So now I'm gonna send you to jail. I'm gonna take your finances. I'm gonna paint the picture of you to everybody around. I'm gonna try to paint the picture that you is this most abusive, manipulating, all this stuff they'll try to make you out to be. Narcissist, all this stuff, they'll do all that stuff to try to destroy you. And we've seen this happen over and over and over again.
Let's talk about something for a second, because a lot
Even
of
if they wrong, like they wrong. She got caught in a visit with a guy, and she's going to say that the man forced her to do that. It's his fault that she was doing that. He wasn't treating her right at home. They're going to make up so many excuses to why they did what they did.
I hear a lot of females say this word, man, and I really don't know
What, narcissist?
what the meaning is. Can you tell me what the meaning of narcissist is? Can a woman be a narcissist?
Yes. More
Because I don't know. I think I know, but what is your meaning of it? Because don't everybody that I ask this to don't explain it to me to where do I understand it?
I think
What is a narcissist?
I'm gonna get the exact meaning.
See, but that might not give me the information, because just because they put it there, I might not understand it. I might understand it in the way you explain it. But what is a narcissist?
A narcissist.
I got a brother that been called a narcissist over here, right here.
I've been called it. You've been called it.
No, I've never been called it.
Really?
No, I've never been called a narcissist.
Well, I'm man.
I'm not a narcissist, but I don't even know what it is. But what is it? It sounds crazy.
It says a narcissist is a person who exhibits an extreme sense of self-importance, a profound lack of empathy, and an excessive need for admiration. That's what they said. That's what narcissist is.
So basically, break that down in nigga terms, if we should say.
So basically, I'm me. Basically, I'm like, for example, if we on the show together, it's all about me. Like we on here together. I'm more important than the show. I'm bigger than Tales from the Jails. I'm bigger than what we have going on. It's just me.
So that's but that ain't being prideful. I would look at that as prideful, like you're selfish,
or something happened to you, like it says lack empathy. Like if something happens to you, I'm not gonna like actually you're okay. Like if you sick or ill, you fall.
I would say that's selfish,
but
I wouldn't say narcissist.
Lack of empathy. I don't show any empathy for your issues that you have going on. And I have a need for admiration. I need to be admired. I need everybody to look at me as I'm like this big time person, or I got, I need that type of feedback from everybody. I think that I'm just the best person in the world.
You broke that down, but I still don't know what a narcissist is.
Well, I'm just because it's many things. Things.
That's why it's like for months, probably for 2 years now, I've been trying to find out with the family.
That's just basically
just break down with like dark skin beauty. Somebody try to give me the overall, like where I can understand what is a narcissist.
Well, a person is basically a person who don't care about nobody but themselves.
So the selfish. Selfish. So narcissist is another word for selfish.
It's kind of selfish. Selfish means like you don't want to give nobody nothing. But a narcissist I don't care about nobody. I don't care if it's 10 kids that die over here. I don't care. I don't care about it's me. And that's why they say no disrespect. Why? Because women, a lot of times, not all women, but most women only care about their feelings. If you hurt their feelings, I'm gonna tear this house down. I don't care what happens to the kids. I'm gonna take your money. If you heard
is that a narcissist?
Yeah, it's kind of Like they don't really care. They just care about.
So a narcissist, basically in a nutshell, is a person that don't care.
They just have no care for no one else but themselves, and they need to feel like they are the one who they need to feel like they're the most important person in the room, and nothing is bigger than them. They don't.
Shout out to Empath, man. Assalamu alaikum, man. How you doing, brother? He said a narcissism, when a person makes everything, same thing you said. He said when a person makes everything about themselves and acts as if their wants, opinions, and importance matter more than everyone else.
Exactly.
JK says selfish to the 1,000 power.
And who you and who's normally that way? I'm no disrespect, but normally
A woman.
like that, yeah.
Not to say men don't. We're not getting on. This is not a segment where we're getting on women. We're talking about because I didn't know a woman could be a narcissist. I always heard narcissist using the term for a man.
But you normally hear more than like
A woman saying that
a
to a man.
never called another man narcissist.
No, I never heard that. I always
always
hear
a
a woman calling a man
that,
narcissist.
yeah, you're narcissist.
So that's why I was like, damn. So only men can be narcissists.
It's just
That's why I asked you because I don't know what a narcissist is, and I'm 45. I'm not trying to be. I just don't know.
I never
Like,
heard of this word 10 years ago until I just started hearing about it.
Like this is like a relatively new word, right?
Yeah,
Narcissist. Like, yeah, if you think about it, when the last you ever heard of narcissist 10 years ago? Like that wasn't relevant when like
Everybody was
narcissist.
saying
Like
it.
that's something that's and it's probably been a word that's been around for eons.
But they just saying it.
Like now it's more you a narcissist. And you hear more
A
so
narcissist.
not narcissist. You know what I mean? And you hear more so of women describing men as that. I never heard a man called. That's why I said, can a woman be a narcissist?
Like if
said, yeah.
if a man catches his woman right on a visit with another man, 9 times out of 10, she's not going. They rarely going to be remorseful. They're going to find a way to say that you're the reason why I was there.
So that's a
you
narcissist.
weren't- Yeah, you weren't doing this. Like whatever case may be, they just have, just so many different things that they will do, and then ultimately, if they're wrong, then they're not going to really apologize. How hard is it to get I apologize from a woman? It's difficult. Most of them, not
Man,
all. Of them.
that's very difficult, man. I haven't. My woman, I don't think that she ever told me that I apologize. I'm sorry, my fault. That was me. And I could be wrong. But
How many times you apologize?
every day. The fuck you talking about? I mean, every day. Every time I wake up. You know how motherfuckers be like, wake up, good morning. I wake up, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got it, man. Every day.
But yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and how many times, like the women, they never apologize. They never are sorry. Rarely are they sorry. Not all of them, but majority of them is. And I'm not hating the women, but like I've had my fair share of relationships, and it's really rare that you find a woman that be like, I'm sorry.
That could come up and be like, yo,
Yeah,
what's that right there?
I don't know, something chiming in the background. Tawfiq, what was the, huh? Yeah. So, but the thing about it is, if you ever find a woman who's apologetic,
And that could come to you with I call apologetic, we call it in the penitentiary when a person come to you apologetic and they come to you humbled, we call that with your hat in your hand. When you hear a person say, damn, he came to me with his hat in his hand. Penitentiary terms or penitentiary slang or penitentiary language, whatever you may want to call it, that means a person coming to you at his lowest form of humility. Like, when I say, man, damn, I hollered at him, he had his hat in his hand. That means he came to you super humble.
yeah, humble,
You know what I'm
humble.
saying? Yeah.
Yes, but then rarely what happens is, like I said, women, man, and it's true. They be dead court wrong, and they gonna go hard. Like, man, I ain't listen. But well, you was messing with it. They gonna go right back to whatever happened 10 years ago. You was messing with that woman, and you did this. Is always they never gonna be like, I was wrong. I'm sorry. It's just hard for them to do that. I don't know why. It's really difficult. But there are some women that may apologize to you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not saying that all of them, but the women I know, I ain't seen it yet.
Well, I got
Yeah, I know.
I got
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah,
I got
Now
This is what
you
now.
got it right now.
yeah.
Okay,
I
alhamdulillah.
apologize. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay, they becoming rampant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're wrong. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good thing. It's a good thing because sometimes they don't really be like, "Oh, I apologize." But like I said, so now a man find this out about his girl going to a prison and see a man, and 9 times out of 10 they gonna flip it on him. Well, you wouldn't treat me right. Well, it's because of you I did this, or it's because of that, or it wasn't even like that. It'd be, instead of saying it's gonna be all that. Instead of saying
Before I was wrong. Like that could just stop.
like a man, we get caught with a woman. Oh, my bad. I was tripping. I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
was
yeah. And I see that 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I was tripping, man.
They ain't trying to,
I'm sorry.
man, you drove me from the crib. Ain't none of that, man.
Like I didn't got caught doing some stuff, and I didn't cry and did the tears. And
Yeah?
yeah, I did all that.
You did that, Pete?
Yeah, I had to keep my woman.
You cried?
Yeah, I mean,
How you was?
Jason Terry. And that joint was crying and everything, man.
My man said he was over here, JT, Jason Terry.
Took my shirt off, slammed to the ground. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I had to perform, man.
Yeah.
I had to. I wasn't trying to lose my baby. You know what I'm saying? So I had to perform. I had to. And then some. I've been emotional and cried, and I really meant it. Like I really was sincere in my crying. But it has been times where I had to perform. You ain't never performed before?
Yes. I just performed
women-
probably like a week ago, huh?
Your wife, she love it.
But then that make them keep standing on you more.
Nah, they don't.
You don't think so?
No, you don't. 'Cause you're not crying like with the sniffles and all. You talking. To
No,
them.
I got the sniffles.
Yeah, you talking to them
Snot
with tears.
bubbles.
You got tears running down your face.
I'm wiping. You know when you got a bad nose run, when you go like this, you think it's just a little joint. You go like this, and you look at your hand, and there's a long wet streak right there. That's how I am. And that ain't from tears, that's from snot bubbles. Listen to me. And that whole little joint, you look at it, is moist. Yeah.
Down duty. Hey, listen. Hey, yo, any guys out there who get caught, right? I'm telling you. And this is just some advice. Well, you should be remorseful, but this works every time, man. Go to them if you court and doing some crazy stuff and cry to them while you talking to them. They can't resist it, man. They just can't. They might try to stand on you, but it's going to be a couple days. But you just keep, I'm telling you, it's gonna win them over, right? Especially if you're wrong. If you're wrong, then do it. But if you're not wrong and they wrong, don't do it. Don't do it. But if you're wrong, man, ain't nothing wrong with crying. People they want to talk about the what you call the verdict with Carmelo.
Yeah, I seen it. And he got found guilty, right?
Yeah,
they gave him life for killing the Caucasian boy.
And they were saying that the knife that he used was like a legal limit, I believe.
Yeah, like with the hand span length and all that.
How would you feel if that was your son? He got found guilty for that. And
You mean got beat it? Oh, if he got found guilty?
Yeah,
And after killing my son.
yeah.
See, me asking me these questions is different though, Feek. Like asking me, I'm not like a lot of regular people, like a lot of people that haven't been to the penitentiary. So asking me the question, like I would have to ask you the question. You a law abiding, so you ain't, really did no. So you've been out here and see me. I understand. Like I gotta know the remedy. I gotta know if my son was picking with him or if he just did it to my. Like things happen. Like cause you have people, even if your son was the aggressive and then died, people be like, oh, I don't care, give him life or kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I don't want to. If I was killing because I'm mad because he killed my son, but I'm like, damn, my son did some dumb shit and had him. I understand it because I come from the streets.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that don't come from the streets is not going to answer in this manner. They're not going to give you this answer in this manner, so it'd be hard for me to answer these type of questions. Like I'm going to the courtroom and I see the dude that got life for stabbing my son to death. First of all, I'm gonna want to know the ramifications about the case.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he killed my son just on some trying to rob my son, hating on my son, I'm gonna be mad. But then again, I'm like, damn, I don't want Shorty to do life. That's just me. I've been in there all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather take, and it's not the right thing to say, but I would rather take that into my own hands and exact my own revenge. And that's not going to be having him sit in no penitentiary for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And that's not right, y'all. That's not right. I'm just telling you me. This is me, what I would do. Just because I said it don't mean it's correct. It's not correct, and I'm telling you it's not correct. But me, from being a hardened ex-convict, I ain't going to want him to do life, man. Like, the only nigga I want to do life is a nigga that snuck up on my daughter and she 5 and took her little vagina. And I don't even want him to do life. But if they got him before me and gave him life, I'll be cool with that.
Yeah. Now the thing is with this young guy, Carmelo Anthony, who was found guilty, right? He now is waiting to be sentenced, I believe. So do you think he's going to get life in prison, or
They gave him life, didn't they?
They got found guilty.
Or it was just found guilty. It wasn't no
Yeah,
life,
so
so,
they ain't
he didn't get
sentenced.
sentenced yet.
You know how they go.
Yeah, well, after you get found guilty, he gonna wait about a couple months before he go down for sentencing. Couple months, 2-3 months sentencing date.
Do you think they give him life?
I ain't really looking into the case. Like, what was the case? Like, give me some ramifications behind the case.
It's like a rival team, football team or some basketball or football team, one of it. And then they got into a fight, altercation, and Carmelo Anthony pulled out a knife and they started fighting. He stabbed him with the knife, whatever case may be. The young guy died. So with that, I think that looking at the case, they're gonna probably give him like maybe it's a third degree, probably. What do you feel?
I ain't gonna say third degree.
Second degree.
What
degree was it?
He might get numbers because he wasn't going to kill. They was fighting. He pulled the knife out. That wasn't premeditated.
Yeah.
You know, they out there, they having a fist fight. Who don't have fist fights? Everybody in the goddamn the Pope done had fist fights before. You know what I'm saying? The most humblest and religious people done socked somebody or got socked in their life.
Well, he took a jury trial.
Okay, well, yeah, but the jury ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all up to the judge now. Jury is done. Their job is done. They found him guilty. So my thing is, I wouldn't give him life for that, man. I'm gonna give him 20 to 40, 25 to 50, you know, because he was out of pocket. But life, you mean, life to me, you sat on this nigga 3-4 days, you waited for him to come home, you was underneath a car, you killed him, you tied up his kid. That's life to me. Like, man, you was a vicious piece of animal.
This life sentence carries between 5 and 99 years. Why is such of a big gap? 5 to 99. So I mean, the judge can give you anything in between that.
Yeah. So
now I'm guilty. I found out I can get between 5 and 99 years. He's 17 years old.
That's how old he is. 17.
Yeah, I think he's 17.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't know he was 17.
Well, at the time, no, older than 17. They both was kids at the time. I'm not
No,
sure.
but how old was he at the time?
The person
of the
who
crime,
got killed was 17 years old.
Oh, okay, but you don't know how old he was.
So he must have been a kid too. They in high school. So
My fault, y'all. We're gonna do a whole lot. Y'all just sprung this up, but we gotta definitely do our fact checking where we can bring y'all the information that's accurate and correct. Because we don't be wanting up here guessing and we think, but you know, you get the gist of what we talking about, and y'all can help us out. For those who have read the article and know these facts, send it through the chat in the chat. We can go ahead and address it, but they was very young then. Basically, what you saying, Toffee?
He's 19 now. Yeah.
Oh, he's nice. So they sat for about 2 years.
Yeah, happened
before. Okay.
Yeah. So now I think it happened in 2025. So it only went a couple years.
Okay.
So he's 19 now. He's an adult, certified as an adult. The unfortunate portion about this is that it's 2 lives that's lost. The kid was killed when he was 17, and Carmelo Anthony, his life is lost now because he's going to be away for at least, I would say, at least 30 years, 40 years. He'll be out in like 50. They ain't giving him no little small hit like 15 years, none of that. That's real lenient. That's the judge being real lenient to give him like, 10 to 15 years or something like that. And the family would be upset if he got that right amount of time.
Yeah, probably so.
So he's going to be looking at a lot of time with this situation. But it's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. I just keep looking at these trials and these cases, and I'm like, Dad, I got a son that's that age, and I got a little son now. I'm like, I'm holding him when I'm holding him every day. I look at him, I'm like, I was trying to think about ways to try to protect him and do things different than I did with my first son to avoid pitfalls and trials and tribulations that But I want to say this too: when raising a kid, 2 parents have to be on the same page. If they're not on the same page, or one is trying to dominate the kids or over the other, even the man, if you're trying to be too assertive and take over, and not allow a woman to have a say so when it comes to the kids, it's gonna offset the kids. So when you have kids, you got to work together. Some men and women, they have kids and they separate or whatever, even if they're together, and they both are one is trying to dominate the other or trying to insert their authority on the other. All that does is affect the child and make the child choose sides. So if you got kids, man, y'all have kids together, whether y'all together or not, you gotta be able to co-parent in a productive manner. And don't put too much pressure on one another. You know what I'm saying? If your baby father don't have it right now, don't go tell your kids your dad is a deadbeat.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't go say because now the kid is gonna get that in their mind, And the dad may not even this may be only the first month that he didn't give money. So you saying your dad a deadbeat, and now they remember that. That goes a long way because now that's embedded in their brain.
Mhm.
And men, don't be calling your kid's mother a whore.
That's the
In
first
front of
thing.
your- in front of your kid.
Stinking ass bitch.
She's a whore, or calling out her name in front of your kid. I mean, because now the kid is hearing that. So as parents, we gotta try to work together, man. Because ultimately, when you do that, it only affects the children. Because the mother and the father is grown.
They numb to it, yeah.
Yeah.
They numb to the back and forth
So now
slander on each other.
Now your kid, like my dad, your kid don't like his dad because his dad, he remember his dad calling his mom a whore or whatever else, and then the kid don't like his dad because they heard the mom calling calling the dad a deadbeat or don't like whatever the case may be. It just can't just get into name calling and being disrespectful because it's going to ultimately affect the kids. And if one parent is being disrespectful to the other, I advise a parent who's being disrespected to kind of just back off and don't say nothing back because it's gonna be a ping pong effect with the kid. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, my thing is this. We're gonna get y'all chiming in a minute and open the phone lines. But
Mhm.
I think that just to go back to the topic we talked about earlier, I think it's always best to always, if you have a close friend, you don't want to withhold information from your close friend, your brother or whoever it may be. You want to expose to them the issues that you're having or issues that you see that's going on that they may not know about, because ultimately, if they really your friend or truly your friend, they gonna understand.
Yeah, and again, man, it's 260 something people in the chat, man. Hit that like button, man. If we saying what you understanding. Not saying what you like, but understanding. We ain't trying to say nothing you like. We ain't trying to give y'all nothing you like. We want to give you what you understand. And if you understand it, man, hit that like button, man. And for those who haven't subscribed to this channel of Tales from the Jails, man, it will be a beautiful thing for you to do so. I guarantee you that. And then guess what? Membership me, please. One time to the family.
We got a good interview this week too. I'm gonna tell y'all who we got. What's called this week? Young Bo, Blizzo.
Oh yeah, Blizzo coming to y'all this week, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. A lot of y'all probably don't know who Blizzo. Oh, a lot. He's a good rapper that just came home from jail, making waves for himself back out here on the straight, on a straight and narrow track, getting his life together. So this Thursday, man, make sure for the members, man, tap in. Tap in. You do not want to miss this episode right here.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so about to get to the phone lines. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Hopefully the phone is on. I don't know if I paid the bill this month, but 215-316-4492. The phone on? Yeah, man. We just on.
Yeah, I know it ain't on. There ain't no doubt in my mind that phone ain't on.
Yeah, black people, right?
It's on.
215-316-4492. Y'all can call it, man. Shout out to Lamar Oglesby. The interview dropped last week. Larry Krasner is working on getting him on the show too, man. So working on that right now.
What is it? 215 what?
215-316-4492.
Okay, there we go. We on.
Hello? Tell us from the jails.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Who we speaking to and where you
I
from?
just want to comment on y'all, Carmelo Anthony.
Hey, who we speaking to first and foremost?
This is Big P from North Jersey.
Hey, North Jersey, stand up in this junk, man. Comment on that junk.
Yeah, so what they not telling you, because I was watching a guy that lives out there in Texas, he was being jumped by the brother and 5 other dudes. That's why he stabbed him, you know what I'm saying? So it's like self-defense, but he in Texas, man. Kill a white boy in Texas, you know how that go.
Right.
So it ain't, don't let them fool you like he went there just to go stab him. He went there because it was raining and it had like a track meet. So I don't know if any of y'all kids run track, but the track meet, when it rains, they got like tents or whatever. You feel me?
Right.
So he went under the tent and a young white boy basically tried to bully him, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did. But they smoked the food for him being a black boy killing a white boy in Texas. That's all I want to give an input on that. Y'all fellas have a nice
All right, you too, man. Appreciate you, man. And shout out to Keiser Souls 2199 for a donation. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. He said, I'll talk to him black. Push that like button and subscribe at our alarming rate. Excuse me. Yeah, man. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492.
Yeah, call in, man. I want a lot of the ladies to call in, man. No disrespect to the ladies or nothing like that. I want to hear the mothers' inputs on this, man. Sons being incarcerated, brothers, husbands, boyfriends, and how it feels to be. Is the ladies doing time too? That's the question I ask.
Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
This is Clip from the Pig.
What's up, man? Shout out to the people. What's going on?
Right, I want to comment on Anthony John.
Yeah, what's going on?
Listen, I was following that. I listened to that John today at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I think they did, just because he's guilty don't mean nothing. They playing the long game. What people don't know is he had an all-white jury, right?
Mm-hmm.
They struck 3 black jurors because they were black teachers. And they said that they were educators.
Mm.
And the black lawyer board said that was illegal. He said they can bring that back on an appeal.
Mm.
On appeal.
Well, hopefully, you know what I mean, right or wrong, man, the actual, whatever happens, whoever's wrong in the situation, man, I can't just choose a side because of, you know, the color of the skin, because I
Well,
believe
tell you
that.
more about it. Can I tell you a little bit more about
Yeah,
it?
go ahead.
Can I tell you a little bit more about it?
Go ahead.
All right. Now, what the thing they ain't telling us is the boys are a little older, a little bigger than him. It was 2 brothers. They say they were jujitsu experts,
Mm.
and they have a record for beating up their pop.
Mm.
And another thing, they say the loser part was they should have let him get on the stand, even though they say you should never get on the stand. They should let him get on the stand because they want to know. They say stand your ground. All right, when somebody push you or put their hands on you, that don't warrant you putting a knife in someone's chest. That's what they were trying to say. He had to let them know that he knew about them, he knew their reputation, and he knew, you know what I'm saying, he feared for his life. He never said nothing.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But they playing a long game, what I think. They playing a long game, what I think. And
No,
can I
good.
say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Okay. But even though, he probably defend himself and all that, but listen, from what I know is when somebody put their hands on you, they say he over-escalated the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Putting a knife in somebody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody put their hands on you, because he told them, he said, put your hands on me and see what I do. That, I mean, they were saying, why he ain't just, give him the one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
man.
one-on-one or something.
How it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. A life was taken, and somebody's about to be going to jail, and their life going to be taken as well. So it's unfortunate, man. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, man. You know, so I just wish the best for both of those families, man. But thank you for calling in and enjoy your night.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. It's just an unfortunate situation, man. Calling y'all 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Yeah, man. I mean, it's always unfortunate, man, because we live in the city of Philadelphia where we see this all the time. Not like that, where stabbing and fighting, but it's just crazy. Tell us from the jail, so we're speaking with. It's just unfortunate we see so many young guys that's going to jail for murder, man. You look at see my hold your, like I got a son, a little small son, and I hold him, and I think about like stuff like that. Not that I'm banking on, so I'm just wondering what kind of person he's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's so small. He just
all about how you raise him, bro.
Yeah,
It's on you right now.
Yeah.
It's really on you. The person then I can't even say that because you could raise a motherfucker, man, do for him and do everything in the world for him, and then turn around and give their ass a kick when they come of age, man.
Yeah.
So it's on them, period. Like,
yeah, it's also something that you may have done wrong, or something that may have happened that you didn't correct when you should have corrected it.
yeah.
Tell us from the jail, so we're speaking with.
This Bro calling from King of Prussia.
What's up, man? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to King of Prussia. What's up, man?
What's up, bro? So I just wanted to say I like your show and I always tune in.
Thanks.
I do want to comment on something though. I feel like, and I don't want to take this offensive, but it's just constructive criticism. I just feel like Sheik and Black, y'all should do a little more y'all due diligence with y'all research
I just said that too, bro. You're right. You're right. I just said that.
You
I
know-
just said that.
You know what it was too? It was in the chat and somebody mentioned it, so I just happened to take a look at it. But normally we'll have another show probably tomorrow about it for sure, and kind of do our homework on it and talk about it. But yeah, I appreciate the the actual constructive criticism. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All we can do is get better,
Keep doing
man.
y'all thing, man.
Thank you, bro.
Later.
Tell us from the jails. You can always call in 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. I just knew that even just thinking about the Carmelo Anthony the case, the last I heard about it was the knife, the size of the actual weapon that was used now on duty to actually kill the young guy.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that it was within the legal limit. So that's the last thing I heard about it. So I was thinking that could have been a key point to get him off of the case. But maybe the way that what happened, the actual incident that happened was what got him found guilty. Maybe he walked up on, I don't know. I gotta look into it and see, but it was something, you gotta look at the reason why they found him guilty. You gotta look at the evidence and kind of come to an opinion why they may have found him guilty. But hopefully it works out for him, man. But 215-316-4492. We got like maybe a few more minutes before we get up out of here. Take a few more calls.
Yeah, call in, man. Again, man, I like to hear the ladies, man. Not to say that I don't respect the men that's calling in and the youth that's calling in. But the ladies have a point of view and they have a direction and they have a plan too. Man, put it on the table. Let it sit on the table where I can go ahead and break it down and dissect it, man. I like to hear a woman perspective on things,
Beauty
man.
said, "What's her job? Please, we freestyling."
Who?
She said we freestyling. We up here. She said, she was just commenting about the call. Like, hey, listen, we trying to get it done however we can.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Dark Skin Beauty. Shout out to the caller as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Seven and Wolf said what about the Asian man at the store who I found out?
Oh man, the Asian man. See, I don't know. We got to do some homework on that because I hear about he's supposed to have been shooting blacks prior to this. He's always had a past experience of firing at black individuals.
Yo,
and if this is the case, go ahead.
I'm gonna cut you off. Remember 43rd Street, Sheik Luch at Capitals. Remember
Oh yeah. But he was thorough though.
Sheik
He
Luch.
wouldn't. You'll rob him and he won't tell on you. They'll bring you back in there for a line. He'll report the robbery and they'll bring you back in there. Was it him? No. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, shout out to Sheik Luch. I wonder where he at now, man.
Man, he probably sold the store, man.
He did
Moved
sell
back
the
to
store.
goddamn China or something,
Yeah,
man.
man. Sheik Luch,
Shout out Sheik Luch, man.
the Capital. Yeah, man. Yeah, but thank you guys, man. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us, man. Don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify. We on all those platforms, and we getting a lot of traction thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Man, always think when I come to you at the end of our segments, man, and be very, very serious. And I try to be very, very, I say it in the most, not vulgar, but the most terms. You don't want to go to prison, bro. You do not want to go to prison. And one of the ways to stay out of prison is to think them extra 2 to 3 seconds that could either cost you your life or save your life. Please take it from a man that been in there. I'm 45 years old. I got about 30 years in the penal system, more than I've been alive. And I'm trying to do the rest of that out here. And I still gotta, I still scurry the fence. And when I say scurry the fence, I ain't out here selling dope or nothing like that. Hold on, we're gonna take this other call, the last call, because I'm giving you the closing script.
Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
Kareem for Richard Allen.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Richard Allen as well. What's up, man? What's going on?
Yeah, man. A couple weeks ago, I was on here. I told you I had got booked when I was scoring. I want to suck Blake dick and all that. Blake was looking good. Like, you still looking good. Blake, like, what's going on? Like,
Call,
no,
Somebody else is another call coming in.
yeah, man. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, he crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, boy, man.
Yeah, we got the boys calling up, man. Shout out to you too, dog. I don't mess with none of that, man. Yeah, man. You gotta find the right man with the right plan. That ain't us up here.
Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
It's Omar calling from Philly.
Shout out to Omar. What's up with you, man? Shout out to you. What's going on?
What's going on? So I just wanted to say, like, are y'all? I had a question. Basically, are y'all guys ever going to do like a live in performance show where we could buy tickets and come?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're working on it now. We've been working on it for a while. We're just trying to get the right date, but it's coming real soon, man. And it's going to be next month for sure.
That's
For
the
sure.
bet. I'll be there. I'll be there. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And bring some people with you, man. Tell them they won't be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we thank everybody, man, for calling in, man. And tell us from the jails we speaking with.
Ring for it. Yo, Black, stop playing with me, Black. Like, what's up? Like,
End the call, Sophie. Yeah, we gonna close the show down, man, for the date, man. You know, we was like, block that number, man. Whatever that number is.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, man.
boy.
I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Super not on duty, man, for sure.
Super not on duty, cuz I'm not into that, man. You got the right plan, wrong man. I don't knock what you do, but you just can't do it over here with
Like,
me in this
come
show.
on, man. Come on, man.
But I don't knock him, Feek. I ain't mad
Nah,
at
I
him.
do.
He
Listen,
think I'm
my
good
thing-
looking.
my thing- but
He
listen-
think I'm second. Okay, cool.
Nah, man.
I'm happy for that, but I
Nah,
don't
man.
go that way.
Hey, listen,
not
I
that
thank
way, but
everybody
that
for
way.
calling in,
Look, here
man.
you go. Here you
Thank
go.
everybody
But this
for
is Tales from
tuning
the
in.
Jet.
Yeah,
It's the
this-
truth. The minute coming to you in the penitentiary, yo, man, what's up, man? You
Nah,
need
but
that
it-
joint. You got to be like, see, if you get all, you really,
No,
you
nobody not-
really want to
nobody
dick
not
stuff.
getting-
You
nobody-
really want to dick, and I know you don't.
Nobody not getting I'm just saying.
No, but yeah, but he got to be known. He got to be told firmly, Kareem, I'm not on ass. I'm not gonna hit you. I don't knock who may hit you. That's him again. Yeah, answer the call. Answer the call.
Everybody get up out of here, though.
This is the last call for the day. Tell us from the jails who we speaking to.
This Rico. What's up, Black?
What's up, man? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from the rack, Chicago, man.
Man, talk to me out the shot. What's goody? All's well?
I fuck with y'all. I'm tapping in every day. Any day y'all go live, I'm tuned in.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
that, man.
Chirac in the building.
Shout out to
You know
everybody.
that. It's all love. Philly like the second home. I rock with y'all hard, man.
Man, thank you, man. Put some of the guys on it, man. Put some of the members on it, man, where we can talk about it.
I've been doing it. They tapping in.
Okay. I appreciate you, man. Me and my brother appreciate you.
Look, y'all like my old heads. I ain't even met y'all yet, man. What up, man?
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that for sure.
What's up, love?
All right, man. Stay safe out there. Take this last call.
Free little dirt.
You know it. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Let's call right, B.
Tell us from the jails we speaking with.
You speaking of Raheem, the boy who fucked Blake from the jail. Hey,
End the call, man. Listen, man, we done. We done
What
for the night.
what they say?
Yeah, yeah, what he said, man. Listen, we done. This is starting to turn into
A freak show.
no, it's not.
Freaks from the jails. Freaks need love too, man. I ain't mad at y'all, man.
Yeah.
We just ain't into it. Right plan, wrong men. That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So listen, y'all. Listen, stay free, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and you know what I mean. And listen, and try to be, more appropriate in your approach and how you live your life, man. Just try to just change certain things, man. We don't got to get up here
Eat chumpies at an alarming rate.
For
Chill, man.
for clicks and all that stuff, man. I gotta take this jail call, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's Tales from the Jail.